So the important thing to know if you're going to LFG or go in with another group, asking them to tell you where 5 is important, because there are groups that do this backwards, and normally that's when team wipes happen. It's just because the call outs are different. So when you're doing an augment, when you're scanner or operator, it's important just to make sure that everybody's on the same page. And those are the 2 augments, and they do basically the same functions throughout this raid. Operator can do certain things that only operator can do. Scanner can see certain things that only scanner can see. And a lot of time you're going to take direction from operator or scanner. In a later activity, scanner tells you which boss to shoot, to do damage to. So, and a lot of times, again, if it is just very unfriendly if you do not listen and cooperate with the augments. Most of the time, it's a team wipe. So, yes. So we'll have normally you have 2 scanners. You have one person on each side doing scanning. We do it with one person doing scanning just because it's faster. So traditionally you would have the augment pass back and forth because the doors in middle will shut. So you have to use the augment terminal to pass scanner back and forth if you were doing it with 2 scanners. But you have 3 people typically on one side and 2 people on the other, because one person will be downstairs being operator. And it really just depends on, for me, who's playing and where we need more ad control. The only other thing that's really of important information, and pretty much throughout the raid, servitors close the augment terminals. So when a servitor comes out, or a sentinel, you'll see it pop up in the lower left screen, side of your screen, a sentinel's out. Your first priority is to kill the sentinel, because if we need to pass the augment, if a sentinel is up, we can't pass the augment terminal is closed. So that's pertinent in this activity as well as the next activity. So we'll have 3 in here, and Hunter, you're going to do scanner for both?
We should probably let them pick up scanner for the first one, so that they can see what the
That's fine.
panel's glowing look like, and try doing 2 that way. And then after that, I'll just do a single scan when we actually run it.
Let's ask them if they want to. Do you guys want to try an augment? Let's start there. Okay. No's perfectly fine. We got that the first time. I think a lot of people do this. It's fine. So, and actually, Hunter's streaming and I'm streaming, because I do an augment later on predominantly. So you guys, if you want to watch like my YouTube or his Twitch to see what the different functions are, you're welcome to do that later, just so that you have a better idea. We do want you to understand the concepts at the very least, so that you can go in and raid with whoever and at least know what you need to be doing if they need you to pull some weight and something else, other than shoot shit and don't die.
Well, since they don't want to try anything like y'all did, we'll continue to offer me these.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Again, very unforgiving. For example, I normally am in light, and we were doing another teaching, right? And I was in dark, and they said light right, and I shot dark right. And though it was the right one, it was the wrong colored room, and I killed us. So just pay attention to scanner and operator when they're doing call outs, because and we'll warn you when DPS phases. You'll notice everybody kind of clumping together. Normally on light side, we tend to stand about here. I have a tether. I'll throw a tether just to kind of keep the ads off of us. If we have a well, we'll put a well pretty much right here, to give you opportunity and direct line of access to each of the 3 fuses. And the same thing on the other side. There's an open space that you can stand in front of them. With Wardcliff, without a well, if you have the catalyst. It is pretty much a one shot with what? It's a one shot with
Has to have well
with
or weapons.
or a Xeno or in one Xeno shot. If it's a well, isn't it a one shot? Yeah, with a well, it's a one shot. Xeno does really good damage. A grenade launcher with spike nades does really good damage. You don't. Goldie does not work in here, correct?
Mass
Um,
Rage doesn't work in here. Titan Crash doesn't work in here. Hammers
yeah,
damage all of them. Choose a team wipe.
yeah.
Nova Bomb doesn't work.
You need to be able to use a weapon or a super of some kind that you can focus on one at a time, because you cannot damage any of the other fuses until the one you're working on is broken and the next one over is called out that it's time to do that damage.
Bastion's pretty good.
Yeah, Xeno works really well.
Yeah, Xeno, Bastion, Wardcliff, or Wendigo. That's fine. What's your overall light? Oh, then you're fine. As long as you're over that 1250 margin,
Yeah.
you're still dealing full damage.
If you want to run tether, that's fine. I run tether.
Or stasis.
Yeah, or
Either way.
stasis. Something that just to there's going to be a shit ton of ads that spawn. There's going to be captains. Is it Overload or Unstoppable? Unstoppable? Overload.
Overload.
Overload captains, Void shielded captains, Tracer shanks. Again, the servitors. Yeah, exploding shanks once DPS starts. So Tether helps us to not die while we're doing damage. But yeah, anything that really will do good ad control would be great.
Yeah, I'll do both.
Um,
Let's see. Before
Mm.
you shoot the fourth terminal, can you
Mhm.
call it out and give us a second to clear the rooms?
Okay.
and do we Cass? Do you want to be light or dark?
Do you want to do a Simi and Miss, or do you want to be with me?
Nobody wants to be with you. I'll take Miss and Simi. You and Cass.
Okay, Cass for the light.
Okay, Miss and Simi, if you'll come to dark with me.
And Miss said she'll try anything. Do you want to have her try scanning dark?
I,
I'll have to show her the panels in dark, won't I?
yeah. Neither do I.
Miss,
I can show
you
her.
or no?
Or Pride.
No,
Oh, you know, you're good. You're good. You're good. I'm
no,
fine.
you showed for us. Use your
It's
familiar
You can carry on. It's all
Oh my
good.
goodness.
I'm in light.
Well,
Oh my God.
I'm in light too.
Oh my
so,
God. By the way this
I'm
is
dead.
looking, yeah, not likely.
Okay, you win.
Yeah, I can't hear her either if she's
She's muted.
talking.
To do it, Mum.
No.
Oh, can you hear me now?
Yes.
No, it's gone off again. What the
Now
fuck
she's
is going
alive.
on? Okay. Right. Claire, isn't it? Claire, yeah? Right. This one's 1. Jump up. This one's 2. This one's a bit awkward. You have to stand a little bit back to see this one. That's 3. If you crouch down and just like it's on the wall. Right. And jump up. 4 is on the pillar and 5 is on the wall. You can run through them all and just Yeah. So if you see 3 and 4, you'll be like 3 and 4
Yeah.
dark. Or,
Dark 3 and 4, or 34.
Yes.
yes.
Once you find the two, yeah, that's what I was
It,
saying. Once you find the two that are glowing, you'll come over to the terminal that has offline right now, and you plug it in. The next scanner will take it from you, or take it from the terminal, and scan the other side for you. So the reason we don't do this method, servitors are normally spawning right as you finish scanning dark. Therefore, the terminal gets closed, and it just delays. If you aren't fast enough, the operator gets killed downstairs because they didn't do their job fast enough. So we prefer to do the one scanner just because they have all their callouts before they go downstairs.
And if you kill the servitors too fast, they spawn another one.
Yeah, if you kill it too fast, it'll spawn again.
You get punished either way with this raid, I'm just saying. It's actually a fun raid, but yeah.
And blinky captains.
Oh yeah, so Bungie introduced a new form of Dragon Captain in this raid. They blink. Straight up, 100% they blink.
Got Vex
Yeah.
technology.
Mm-hmm. Yes. It's glitchy as hell, and they'll never fix it.
No, you'll see them using Vex technology to blink, and you'll see them using Hive magic to phase through the ground.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of that too. All right, at the very least, let's start it up so that we'll see how this goes.
Oh, you should probably have told her where to get scanner from.
I told her it was on an ad. I said that at the beginning. It spawns.
It randomly
And
will spawn and run around the room.
Scanner is on Seraph in dark.
I forgot you already started.
Sorry. There you go. Yep.
yep.
So we're starting.
Yes.
Yep.
They glow.
Yes.
Dark 14. You got a cast with you on this.
And when you're done with scanner, go to the augment terminal and hold square to deposit it. You have to. Yep.
Light 2 and light 3.
Ooh, I'm on fire.
We believe in you.
Did you put off in, or is it going to respawn?
It'll respawn.
I can't get her through the door. God damn it. I wish I could.
I didn't shoot free.
Scanners and the terminal, so they need to pick up.
I got it.
Then let's see if you can pick off.
Yep.
Send. Damage trace is officially started.
Ups out.
Scanner's in.
Light up.
Exploding shanks are out. Yes.
Light right. Dark right. Dark right.
Shut up.
Dark left. Dark middle.
Oh fuck. I had to reload.
Light middle.
we're done on dark side, so.
Blitzy, you open the doors.
I'm coming.
Dark 5. Dark 52. Light 34.
5234.
You've only got one left, haven't you?
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Nice. Okay. All right. Simi and Miss, your chest on Seraph. Yep. That's the first activity. We're done.
And Infernal's standing on the next edifier.
Miss is still at the chest, so don't move.
Trusty is a super good scout rifle. That sounds. Yeah, that sounds really familiar, doesn't it, Blitzy?
Mm-hmm.
Where the hell are you?
Through the door.
Hmm.
Look up to the left.
I always forget it's the next room. Yep. Over there. I always forget it's the next room.
Here. Yep. No, she found it.
I'm gonna go make a cup of tea while you're explaining this bit.
Okie dokie.
I
Me
know,
too.
best one, Mickey.
Pretty
Oh,
please.
go away. I'm not making 6 cups of tea.
What about just for me and Cass? Come on.
How many sugars? I'll send it to you.
Splenda. Remember, I don't do sugar.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm enjoying cold iced coffee right now.
Are you a Coke fan or a Pepsi fan?
Oh, Lord.
No? What's the matter with you?
Yeah, they'll fit in just fine. And for y'all, now the vagina outclasses.
Just saying.
Yes, I very much had to say that with how much y'all complained about
Well,
not having enough women in the group.
I'm tired of being the only girl. Okay, so the same 2 augments are in this activity as well. We add the 3rd augment in the next activity. So, where are we going to get this started? Can we?
Better get back.
Okay. I didn't see that the flag spot was down. We don't need to put a flag down because we're going to start it so I can take them upstairs. There's 2 areas to this activity. We're downstairs right now. I'll take you upstairs in just a second. I have to actually start it to do that. Down here, operator will spawn. Also, 3 servitors will spawn. Again, servitors are up. Augment terminals are inactive. If you want to come with me, which way did we teach them? Is this? No, I have to start at pods because that's the way that we taught them. So there's an augment terminal down there. Um, there's an augment terminal on the other side as well. That little, and there's one in the middle as well. That little purple orb, stay away from that. That will actually start the activity. This is where the pods are and will take us upstairs. So from here, looking back at where we spawned, right is on your right side, left is on your left side, and this is middle. Again, a servitor will spawn in each area. When you're downstairs, your primary focus is to kill the servitors so that we can, all three of them, so that we can work on the servitors upstairs to start DPS. I'm going to, let me just go ahead and start it so I can take them upstairs at the very least. What? Okay.
You would have killed me.
Not that I would have cared. We're gonna get into a pod, and we're gonna go upstairs so I can show you upstairs. And they'll be here in just a second. I have to change weapons too. I forgot. Just get in one pod, hit square, and I'll take you upstairs. So again, when we get upstairs, your left is on your left, right is on the right, middle is on the middle. And again, 3 servitors will spawn, 1 in each area, and we have to kill all 3 of those servitors. So in total, we have to kill 6 servitors to control the start of DPS phase. If you noticed, we have multiple bosses. The whole point of this is operator will be able to shoot panels to send pods upstairs and downstairs. Operator will also be able to shoot panels on these side doors where Seraph is that will open the airlock. When we break the boss, he will, when he disappears for half a second, he will drop a purple orb. It's called a replication. It's a debuff. You have to pick it up. You have 45 seconds to get rid of it. One of 2 things will happen. Either somebody, operator, will shoot it off your head and you have to pick it back up, or operator, if they have the time at that moment, will bring you to one of the airlock doors and tell you which airlock door to come to. Shoot the panel, the doors will open, you will run inside, and they will shoot the purple orb off of you, and it will be sucked into space. So that's operator's function. Scanner's function, which scanner actually just spawns, operator spawns downstairs, scanner spawns upstairs. Scanner's job in this is to be able to look at the boss and to see which one is the real boss and which ones are the copies. We only want to do damage to the real one. If we damage anything but the real one, it will team wipe us. So again, picking up scanner, having scanner will enable you to see a yellow glow around the real boss. When DPS starts, normally we try to kill all of the servitors except the one on right on top so we can control when DPS starts. Once everybody is in place and all the servitors downstairs are killed, all the servitors upstairs are dead as well, except for the one on right, which I'm moving to over here. Well, that's not helpful. Thank you. It'll spawn right here. We'll tell you to kill right servitor, and then DPS will start. The protocol starts, the boss kind of puts his arms in the air, and there are 4 bosses upstairs, 4 bosses downstairs. So right now he's doing the protocol. If you had scanner, you'd be able to look at which one of the 4 and see it glow. Okay. See it glow. And that would be the one that you would tell everybody to go to. And that would be the one where we do DPS. You have to do a certain amount of DPS to break it, to push it either to one phase it, which is possible, to push it into last stand, or 2 to break it enough to go to the next DPS cycle. So if we don't one phase it, push it immediately into last stand, scanner has to put scanner in the augment terminal to send it downstairs. Downstairs will do the same activity. Again, there are 4 downstairs, and I'll show you the placement of the 4. There's going to be on the, what side of the room is this? The right side of the room. On the right side of the room, there's close, which is right here, and then far, which is up on the scaffolding. The boss will spawn. There'll be 1 in mid, right where that purple orb is, and then there's going to be 1 on left, which is directly across from where I am. And then upstairs, there's 1 on right, there's 1 on left, and there's 2 in mid, close or pods, because it spawns really close to the pods, or far or windows. Again, it's really as Simon says. Whoever scanner is, listen to where they tell you to go, follow scanner, and then scanner will do a countdown. Once you do the first tick of damage, it starts a timer, and that's the only period of time we have to do boss damage to break the boss. So normally scanner will do a countdown, 3, 2, 1, 1 we do damage. Again, if we don't push it initially into final phase or last stand phase, we put scanner in, scanner goes downstairs. They do the same activity downstairs. They put scanner back into the augment terminal. It comes back upstairs. We do that a total of, well, it's 2 and 2, so a total of 4 times. If we do not push the boss into final stand after doing it 4 times, we wash, rinse, repeat. The servitors will come back out. We kill all the servitors except top right. Wait until everybody's ready to go for top right. Then we do kill the top right servitor and we start all over again. Did we really just start it again?
It wasn't me.
I don't believe you. I don't believe you.
I wasn't the one that actually started it. I may have shoved somebody into it.
Oh, okay. Okay. And this is kind of how we do shit. We just goof around and stuff and have a good time doing it. But so that's kind of what the 2 functions do in this activity. Operator can only shoot the panels, can only shoot the orbs off your head. Scanner can only see which boss is the real boss to do DPS to. Important things to note. If we break the boss, a purple orb does spawn. If nobody picks it up, it will team wipe us.
If it explodes on your head,
it will team wipe us. So it's really important to keep an eye on your timer, because if we're in the middle of an activity and we can't go to an airlock, if operator can't get to an airlock to get rid of that orb, they can turn around, shoot it off of you, and go back to doing what they're doing. Because this is so time sensitive, sometimes we don't have time to do it when right then and there. Most of the time we're fine, but there are some times. So it's important to pay attention to your debuffs on the left-hand side of your screen. If you do have the replication, watch your timer. When it gets down to 20 seconds, hey, I've got 20 seconds left. And if, for whatever reason, operator is not listening to you, operator, I have 10 seconds left. We're going to team wipe. Make it, again, this is communication heavy. So you have to make sure that the rest of the team is listening. We all try to listen to each other. Doesn't always happen. Somebody ends up muted. We're going to wipe. It's okay. But not for lack of active listening and active communication. Any questions? I know it's easier said than done, or done than said, actually. But that's kind of the generics of how this works. Okay.
You break a copy.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yes. Yeah.
So, she explained the real way to do it. I'm explaining the cheesy way to do it.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm sure y'all know about the Falling Star, the new Titan exotic that came out for Thunder Crash. So, it makes Titan Crash do 300% more damage. It takes 2 of those to push it to final stand. So, it's easier to just have all 6 people start the first damage phase upstairs instead of doing 3 and 3. Have two Titan Crashes, Titan Crash, and then you just finish final stand, and that's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, we're just gonna opt. Yes, that's why I was asking what character to load in on. We made sure we do.
Yeah.
And she's gonna do operator, and she's gonna start downstairs with Blitzy and Cass. They'll come upstairs to meet us. You're gonna come upstairs with Bride. We'll split between the 3 lanes, kill all our ads except for the top right servitor. And by the time we do that, they'll be making their way upstairs and then we can start. I'll do a 3, 2, 1 countdown. On 1, you deal damage. Use guillotine, lament, a shotgun if you want to. But lament and guillotine are the highest damage other than the falling star.
Things not to use. Don't tether the boss. You can tether the boss by shooting the floor, but don't actually shoot the boss with a tether. 2, Goldie doesn't work. 3, don't use a well.
Well, actually is 25% less damage if you're standing in it.
Yes. Yes. So those are the big things. And again, we had somebody the last time we did this was shooting across with a grenade launcher and starting DPS before everybody got there. Again, it's really important that that first tick of damage does not happen until we get to 1 on the countdown. Just so that we can make sure the majority of the people are there, and if we're doing the thunder crashes, that they have the ability to be close enough to do boss damage.
So, I guess 3, 2, 1 countdown. On go, everybody using a sword or weapon will deal damage. On 1, our Titan crashes will Titan crash. Because they take longer having to activate the super, obviously.
Okay. Yes. Where's my tea?
No, 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 no. I don't have my sword.
You need a sword? I thought you were a Titan.
She's a
Yeah,
hunter.
but I still want one just in case.
Oh no, I forgot she switched.
In the case, and the very small chance that you do not one phase, I have scanner. I'm just gonna book it to the elevator, go downstairs by myself, break the downstairs, and then come back upstairs so we can do the third and finish it.
Okay.
So it takes
I'm ready.
50,000 damage to break one of the points. With a lament, that's 3 hits and a heavy.
I'm not doing work.
Cass Blitz. We were ordered to stay downstairs, the 3 of us. Yes,
Aww.
pretty much. Again, I got no tea, so I'm sad on both fronts.
At least she knows how to listen. That wasn't pointed at you, that was pointed at Lizzie.
Wow. You realize that she's across the pond, right? And I can actually beat the shit out of you. Right here.
You listen. I don't see why you'd have to.
Wow. I'm just saying.
Just like earlier when she told you not to use a super, you didn't. Normally she will.
Oh my god. Okay, can we not start a fight over there? I'm just saying.
I can hear her in the background. She's not happy. You all ready?
She needed her sword.
Which sword? The one in the game or the purple one that's in the door?
Wow. Hunter. Wow. I'm telling you, y'all want him? I'll send him to you. I'm good to go.
I wonder how much longer till I get demonetized on Twitch again.
I'm good to go. Ladies, are you okay over there?
Lizzie's moving around.
Okay.
Wait for her to say she's ready.
She said, Cass said they're good.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. The bosses do stomp if you get too close.
Uh-huh.
It is almost guaranteed a kill. I will do middle lane because that has both bosses. Seems to be more dangerous.
Scarlet.
Sentinels are out downstairs. Off is out then.
Where did you see
Sentinels
Op?
are upstairs. And yes. All of them but the top right one. Middle up top is dead, and all of the middle paths are dead.
I've got Op. Ladies, I'm going upstairs. I'll send pods and 2 shakes.
Oh wow, I can actually kill ads.
Oh, Jesus.
Wow. I got him.
Pods are down for you guys.
The further one
Scarlet.
She's lifted and come out of the chair. You all ready?
Mm-hmm.
Window. On time. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, fuck. Who has the augment? Not me. Where the fuck did it go?
I don't have it.
It's right here. It's by terminal. If somebody could grab it. Yep. Miss, if you want to come to right, lower. Oh, never mind.
I hit a whole bunch of things on the way down, and of course.
No, it wasn't you.
Or the storm already.
Yep. Yes.
Yeah. That's too much.
Blitz was the MVP with almost 700K. I'm just saying. Hey, I'll be honest.
So you do that damaging phase once upstairs, once downstairs, once upstairs, once downstairs, and then it repeats the first phase where the ads come out, the servers come out. So on and so forth.
If you do it twice upstairs and twice downstairs, the phase restarts. So servitors will spawn again. Your initial ads will spawn, then servitors. You go through the whole cycle over again. We should not be with the 2 Titans. There should be no reason we should ever get to the 4th time of having to break him. I'll be honest. And no.
You just stay there. I'm gonna focus downstairs, break, and then come back up, and we'll redo the damage.
No.
So if you don't have the Titans, that was the strat for a while, and that is the challenge strat too. You have 4 people that are designated to go up and down. It's a clusterfuck doing it that way, I'm not gonna lie. Are you all ready?
I'm good to go. Stop picking on Blitzy. You were.
I shouldn't have them on. Yeah, I should switch to Mountaintop and the Scout Rifle and do pretty volatile.
No.
Yes, Mountaintop doesn't do anything if you don't have Mountain yet. I was gonna say, you're just gonna risk killing yourself.
Can you actually kill yourself mountaintop now?
You already have damage.
Oh, yeah.
Feel free, please, I'm sorry.
You need to send her a box of chocolates.
I can do that, if they give me an address. What's your favorite kind of chocolate flavor?
I told her he needs to send her a box of chocolates. Ask Cass. She'll know.
Cass, what kind of chocolate does she always buy you when you leave? She likes
Servitor on left downstairs is dead. Have you guys seen
servitors around upstairs. If you see an ad with a yellow cloud on top of his head,
Ooh. All servitors downstairs are dead and I'm gonna die.
I believe you.
Yeah. Alright, I got up. All the servitors downstairs are dead, so. Hmm.
I got him. I'm a very slippery warlock.
Hmm. Pods are on their way down to you guys. Servitor on right is one shot. One's up. They're both here.
Windows again. Three, two, one. Good job. That's final stand.
Somebody. Let's go to. We can go to right.
Okay,
Oh. I mean, technically. Yeah.
So all 8 copies are now upstairs. This is final stand. It's simply deciding
Nice
which
job,
one is
Cass.
the one of the 8 and then repeating what we did for damage phase. It's Windows, again, the same one that we just did. 3, 2, 1, go. And that's it. That is the third encounter. Succession.
Second encounter.
Third encounter downstairs.
No, it's not an encounter. That's a pain in the ass. Blitz, did you get it?
I didn't. I got snap and no distraction.
No distractions on Thresh.
You have what?
Armor drops.
Gotcha. On what?
Would she get? Did she get a succession or armor?
What'd you get on that succession?
Damn.
Was it Claudia?
No, Claire.
Claire. Okay. What'd you get on the succession? Oh. So the god roll for the shotgun, and the shotgun reigns supreme as one of the best PvE weapons right now in Reconstruction. Reconstruction in combination with Assault Extended or the whatever the other magazine is that gives you it. For the sniper, recombination and Vorpal with extended assault appended.
I'm waiting.
Reconstruction is one of the raid perks. It every 2 seconds loads 2 bullets into the magazine up to double the magazine capacity. So for the shotgun, 16. The sniper is 8. The hand cannon's 32. Trusty is at 34. Commemoration can get up to 300. So on and so forth. Redirection, dealing damage to rank and file enemies, your red bars, will increase your damage for a short time against majors and bosses. And then recombination, dealing damage with another weapon, or getting kills with another weapon will stack a super powered shot up to 10 stacks. So for shotgun,
Miss, are you ready to go? No, you're fine.
So, in this jumping puzzle, there are two dead heads. Since I am on a warlock, I'm going to cheat and get super far ahead, and I will sit on the first one and move. Yeah, don't follow Infernal. The amount of times we've been teaching and people will follow me because I was showing the rest of it, and then just kind of die inexplicably.
I got him for you. He's dead. You're welcome, and I got you.
Like I said, super cheating.
All right. We used to go the hard way. We go the actual path now. Now that we know it exists. Mm-hmm. Okay, we're going over where Kolchak is.
Wow. Oh, cheating.
Mm. You good, Cass? Okay. I can't go from that side. Now, one thing you need to watch is the environment tries to kill you here more than the ads, the fan blades. So.
Oh no, those ads try way more. So
Okay.
after this, I'm going to be running GMs.
Second secret chest.
Oh, and cast, it's not that bad. I got a bequest from both chests.
Yeah. Yep.
The kitten tried to kill me.
And then, where's Simi?
Oh.
Oh, beside me? Okay. So, yep. Now, depending upon what class you are and what you're running, there are these little beams down below that you can jump on. Or you can just, depending upon, like I'm using Stompies. And didn't make it because I didn't sword swipe.
Can I help you?
Here.
Stop that.
No,
She
I don't care.
is suckling on that shirt.
Mm. Blitz waited for me. Thanks.
Simi and Claire, y'all ran past the dad's head. And then wait, yeah.
Well then. Thanks, Blitz. That's exactly what I did. Nope. Now the only thing to take note of here is back where you just were, miss. There's actually a little gap at the end of that. So if you jump too far, yeah, you'll fall right through. Or you can jump over shit like I just almost did. I thought you were going to spawn at the other one.
Back row. You can spoil your bread, I can spoil mine.
She's a little wench.
Yes.
Oh, I gotta take Stompies off.
Colonel's sitting on the last one and the last one.
When you guys come in, if you wouldn't go past the circle to put a flag down. Hmm? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But I want to, if the girls want to do a GM, I want to at least try a GM.
I will gladly, I can't remember what I'll do that for. If they're high enough to do a GM, I'll run with them.
Okay, just let me know. Oh, that's not good.
Well, while she's teaching, one of them gets num-nums. And,
That's what happens when you game and cook. I'm just saying. So this is the first activity in the raid where we get the third augment, which is suppressor. So operator, just like in all of the previous activities, if you want to come follow Seraph.
no, it was me, I slipped off the right hand.
Hmm.
If
If you,
I need to go to the bathroom, I need to rally, etc.
and I want to show them the panels. So there are panels.
Operator, cheat that I told
Okay, okay. There are panels. There are 4 of them. These terminals actually basically create nukes. That's what we're picking up and depositing. So if you look at the terminal, you see that there are 4 rims. If you're operator, you want to wait until 3 of them are lit up before you shoot the panel, which will If you shoot this one, the nuke here will disappear and they will spawn at the other 3. So that's 1, 2 is up here. And then this room is basically a direct mirror of each other. If you cut it in half, the other 2 are in the exact same spots. So there's one on the other catwalk on the other side of this tank, and then there's another one on the wall on the other side. So that's what operator does. Scanner tells us where to deposit the nukes, and actually it'll create 2. So if you look in mid, you're going to see 4 deposit terminals. Here's 1, here's 2, here's 3, and here's 4. So starting where we were at spawn, if you're standing here, left side of the room is left, right side of the room is right. Closest to spawn are 1s, furthest away from spawn or closest to where the boss spawns is 2. 2 of them will light up. That's what operator does. They say which ones light up because that's where we have to deposit the nuke. It will either be L1, L2, R1, R2, the 1s or the 2s. They will never crisscross, if that makes any sense. So it'll never be L1 and R2. It will never cross over. So that's what scanner does. Scanner tells us where we have to deposit the nukes. Suppressor suppresses the boss. You can't deposit a nuke until the boss is suppressed. And if we'll load back in, if you see right here in mid, there is an orange and white buoy. If you look to the left up on the platform over here, there's another orange and white buoy. And on the right, if you scooch just a little bit, you can see another orange and white buoy. To suppress the boss, when the activity starts, there will be a white circle on the ground. You have to stand in that white circle under each buoy and shoot the boss once or twice. You'll know it's hit and taken if you'll see like a gold net come out and go over the flash over the boss. And then you move to the next buoy, wash, rinse, repeat, move to the third buoy, wash, rinse, repeat, and then the boss will be suppressed. He'll bend over and look electrified. Once that happens, the terminals, the nuke terminals, are open for depositing. We'll deposit the nukes. We do that 6 times, and then this activity is over. So you're not actually really doing DPS in this activity. A lot of people don't consider this an activity because you don't actually have anything that you destroy. If you look below the terminals, if you look where I'm shooting, below each terminal is actually a light bar. As we go through and deposit a nuke, 1 will light up. When we get to 6, that's the end of this. Things to take note. After every suppression, an augment is deactivated. So if you're running an augment, you have to pay attention after it's suppressed, and it takes a couple seconds. If it's you, it will say deactivated augment, and you have to put your augment in the terminal. Somebody else has to pick it up. We do this a couple of different ways. We will have primary for each and a secondary for each. So basically 3 teams of 2 who kind of switch back and forth as their augments are deactivated. The way we've been doing it lately a lot is that we normally pick a primary. Like I'm normally suppressor in this activity and the next activity. And then I'll say chaos, which basically means whoever is available to pick up picks up. A lot of people will do just chaos from the very get-go. Whichever augment you pick up or kill, you pick it up and you do it until you're deactivated, and then you pick up the next thing. It really just depends. I will say that a lot of groups, including ours, like to do funky ass call-outs. We will stick with L1, L2, R1, and R2 for this time. We have done Leviathan call-outs. We have done Compass call-outs. We have done boating call-outs. Clearly, when we get bored, we find ways to make things more complicated. Again, the call-outs will never crisscross. It's just important to remember where to pick up a nuke. You only have 7 seconds to pick a nuke up from the time they spawn. And then the big thing about carrying a nuke is you get radiation. When your radiation gets to 10, you die. It's not like with frostbite, it starts ticking away, or not frostbite. Frostbite does the same thing. It's not like, how is it Pride's fault? He's not even here. Oh, well then. Um, in the simulations, you get the frostbite that just ticks away at your health. If your radiation gets to 10, it will kill you in this activity and in the next activity. So if you are running a ball and your radiation gets to 7, say something to somebody so somebody can come and grab a ball. You cannot drop the ball. That's not the way they work when you pick up the nukes in this activity or the next one. Somebody actually has to take it from you. And if you're anything like our group, we like to take the nukes from each other just to fuck with each other. I'm just saying, that's just the way that we are. Some people get really pissed about it. It's just the way that we tug at each other. I'm just saying. So if we steal a ball, it's either because we think you're getting close to dying or whatever. No harm, no foul. So that's kind of what this activity is. We deposit 2 nukes 6 times, and then we're done. You're going to drop down a hole in the middle, and then depending upon which asshole is playing and who's running stasis, they may let you in the door and they may not. They may block the door so that you can't get in the door. Either way, even if you die, as long as somebody's gotten through the tunnel, the activity is over. You're going to spawn in the next area. But that's basically what this activity is. Do either one of you want to do any of the augments? Operator, scanner, or suppressor? Scanner looks at Scanner looks at the 4 terminals in middle and tells us which 2 are lit up. Either L1, L2, R1, R2, or the 2s or the 1s. Okay, so you want to do scanner? Cast blitz. The biggest thing is scan, kill ads, and then always keep an eye on that buff on the left-hand side of your screen, because after suppression happens, somebody gets deactivated. If you get deactivated, you have to put your augment in the terminal. There are 3. There is one right here in mid, and then there's one on left and right. Just to make sure you deposit your augment and say scanners in so somebody else can pick it up. That's the only thing. And then if that person gets deactivated, you're welcome to pick it up. You're also welcome to pick up any other augment you think you can do. That's kind of the whole chaos theory thing. And actually, we've gotten really good at everybody kind of knows all the roles, so we can compensate really well of juggling them as we need to. We can actually 5-man this activity very easy.
You can 4-man this.
Yeah. Yeah. As long as everybody knows all the as long as one person can pick up. Oh Lord.
Not really good deal. Want to add something to it and get another triumph for this one.
What are we doing?
That's 1 player deposits all the nukes.
Really, do we have to? I mean, I don't care. As long as it's not me. I'm going to do primary suppressor. So it's not going to be me.
Well, no, if we did it that way, it would be 4 players do the jobs, and you have 2 runners, and then whichever player's deactivated or not holding their job would be the one.
The problem is that it would be nice if they could see the activity first before we even attempted that.
Okay.
It's not like the challenge won't come back around.
No, that's not the weekly challenge. That's just one of the challenges.
I know, but okay, so the triumph challenge, we can do it another time. If you guys are good with that. The weekly challenges are different than the... Okay. All right, so Miss, you'll do scanner, cast blitz. Do you guys have a preference? Okay. I'll do primary suppressor. You want to do primary op? Okay. Okay. Yep. Yes. Yeah. And they will. You will pick it up and hold it until you're deactivated, and then you will put it in the terminal. Yep.
Yes.
And it will spawn at all of them. So whoever wants to pick it up and is closest to whichever terminal can just grab it out. Yeah. Okay. No. Kill shit, don't die. And if you're doing the job of an augment, do your job. That's basically, yeah. And if you're available and free, we need 2 people at least to run nukes. But since you're doing an augment, you're literally just going to be doing your scanner and killing shit and not dying. I think we can get the rest of. Where's the best place for her to perch? Cast Blitz, because I know that you guys normally perch in a certain place.
I normally stay on the left up top.
I don't ever pay any attention. When I do it, I always stay in mid, but that's just because I'm comfortable there. Or the 1s or the 2s. Again, they will not crisscross.
I'm encased in ice.
I'm good to. Okay. Um, Everybody good to go? Okie dokie.
Suppressors on infernal.
Wow. Scanner and op are on right. That's the operator. And
The vandal holding up.
yep, and that's scanners down as well. Yep. Okay.
Operator's going to be on left.
You're going to hear a chime to let you know that the phase has started. It just started.
There will be a nuke on both sides.
Oh, shit. He's suppressed.
I've got R2.
Ops deactivated.
I just
I guess
literally
I'm
will.
grabbing up, babe.
Both nukes on the right side. I got L1.
Where the fuck did he go? He's suppressed.
Was it L1R1?
Mm-hmm. Take stumpies off. I keep over jumping because of that.
Who's deactivated?
Ah, shit. Suppressor. Thank you. Suppressor's
Grabbing
in.
it? I think Pride's grabbed it. Oh, thought you was an ad then, Heather. Trying
Well-
to sword you.
Well, wouldn't be the first time.
There's a nuke on both sides.
I've got R2.
Did we pick up the other one?
Yeah.
Okay. Shit. Sorry. I'm here. Who was deactivated? I didn't hear anybody calling him. Blitz, you went up.
Yeah, I'll grab it.
Okay.
It's random.
At R2? Maybe.
Dave
Pass,
Nuke?
pick up that policy.
Oh my god.
L2, R2? Who was deactivated?
Up.
Did you grab up? No. Okay.
I've got R1.
I'll take R1.
Okay, Heather's got R1.
I'm sorry. I thought you
That's
said
okay.
L1. I'm sorry.
Oh, good. Is that it?
Nope.
Or we got
One
more?
more.
Okay.
I got it. Suppressor.
was-
Yeah, I grabbed it.
I've got R1. But I'm on ×4, so... Nuke. somebody?
Suppressed.
You don't have to put it down. We're done.
Yeah, we're done. Everybody to mid. Hold down the hole. Seriously, Blitz, so not fair. You just lightning crashed into the back of me. That's okay. Really? So not nice.
I put on the grenade launcher just to make a whole bunch of them.
Alright, let me... I don't even have my rights. What the hell?
So am I divving or do y'all need the damage?
Oh, yes, you have to div.
No, I said am I divving or do y'all need the damage?
Can we
Div.
get checkpoint?
Sure
Please?
thing.
Can we do that?
Well,
Thank you.
I'll switch because I'm the div, I guess. Which means somebody else needs to be a warlock.
I mean, you want me to... I can switch to a warlock.
I think somebody has to be a
Nope, that's fine. I'll switch to my warlock.
because I'll only div on my hunter.
Warlock.
I can switch, that's fine.
I think pretty good.
Me?
You're really quiet, Pride. I can barely hear you.
I wasn't muted. I can switch, Blitzy. It's not a problem. Whatever you want to do.
It's totally up to you.
I'll switch real quick. It's no biggie.
Okay.
Well, what
What? Oh, yeah. No, I mean... Well then, I mean, now I feel like they're gonna raid without us, cause she's getting her own damn checkpoint.
No, she's getting her own checkpoint so they can two-man it for eyes. Didn't you know it's 100%
Yeah.
drop rate if you two-man it?
I thought we was gonna do all three now, but that's okay.
What do you say, Blitzy?
I said I thought we was gonna do all three now, but yeah, it's okay if we don't.
Boss checkpoints?
Yeah.
I mean, we can if your lasagna isn't burning.
Like really low.
Well, that and if our other two compatriots want to. Can you walk off so I don't load like your PS5 does. My PlayStation takes a minute.
Jealous.
Nope. I'm just telling you, unless you want to stay here longer and burn the lasagna more. Hey, Scarlett.
So the biggest thing out of this raid is the exotic.
No. What's y'all's max light? No, not that. I'm just curious what your max light is.
No joke. Some people come through. Yeah, some people come through here and just get fucking armor. It's ridiculous. Or get like the three pair of boots.
They're doing masters now.
Oh,
They gave up on the grandmaster. Oh, damn it, man.
Alright.
I was gonna say if y'all are both over 1325, I could do grandmasters if y'all, but they do theirs.
So the biggest thing you want out of the boss fight is eyes of tomorrow, which is the exotic.
I swear to God, when these get it on their first run, I'ma scream.
I mean, if you have spoils, if you have enough spoils, you can buy chests to get some guns. Well, no, the good thing is even if it sits in your inventory, it's still higher light, which means the rest of your pinnacle drops will be higher. Well, I just remembered that you didn't have anything to review, so... Oh, just gotta point out, since we were laughing about it before we started, their 3-minute Grandmaster turned into a 2-minute, then a 3-minute, then an 8-minute, then a 16-minute, and now we're Grandmasters.
Wow. Okay. Is everybody here? Can I throw down the flag? Xeno.
If you have it, Anarchy and double slug shotgun. If you don't, Anarchy and a sniper. And if you still don't, Xena and a sniper.
Okay, you say that, but I always use a shit ton of damage with Xeno. I don't ever use
I'm not laughing.
Anarchy. Ever.
I know.
I'm just saying.
My point was, you can stick with Anarchy and then switch to the sniper and use all your sniper.
Okay, well, we won't throw down the flag until Cass gets back from changing characters. Okay. Yes, this is the boss. Yeah, this is the boss. So, in this activity, there are the 3 augments again. One is worthless as long as you do the 4-ball strat.
Which we have to for this week.
Yeah, if you want, this is the weekly challenge, which if you want the weekly challenge chest, we have to do 4-ball strat. And we don't do it any other way at this point.
Didn't the challenge reset today?
Oh, that was last week. What was it this week?
This week?
Oh, well, okay. That's why we waited so fucking late in the week to do the raids. That's why. Either way, we only do 4-ball strat. And with that, scanner is worthless. If you're going to do anything but 4-ball strat, scanner does the same thing that scanner did in the last activity. There are 2 nuke terminals at every area. Right now we're at spawn. The area across the way is blue because there's a blue light where I'm shooting. And the area with the orange light is orange. There are, again, 2 nuke terminals at each area. This is 1 and 2 at spawn, so 1 and then 2. They are numbered in clockwise order. If we move over to blue, we will have 3 and 4, and then 5 and 6 are at orange, and they're on the outside as opposed to the inside. Scanner's job is to look at the terminals and to say which ones are lit up. If you're doing anything but 4-ball strat, you would run a nuke to the ones that are lit up. With 4-ball strat, the reason I say scanner is worthless is because the boss is going to move to one of the 3 areas. If the boss, because we're at orange right now, moves to orange, that means the 2 nuke terminals are not going to be lit up at orange, which means you're going to have to deposit the 4 balls at the other 4 terminals. So 2 at spawn, 2 at blue. So with this strategy, basically you hold the augment so it doesn't continue to respawn on an ad. It's just we don't use it at all. But that would be the function of scanner. Look at the nuke terminals, say which ones are lit up, and those are the ones that the nukes have to be deposited in. Operator's job is to, if anybody, and I don't know if you guys did the activity when the Osiris campaign was out, there was the maze hallway where you kind of had to run through on a specific path, and you could get caught in these purple bubbles. The boss, when it's suppressed, when it's hit for the suppression phase, shoots out purple bubbles. The operator's job is to shoot the purple bubble to release the people that are stuck in the purple bubbles, running the orbs. Suppressor's job is the same thing it was in the last activity. At each area, so there are 3 different areas, spawn, blue, and orange. At each of those 3 areas, there are going to be 3 buoys. It's the same function. Stand in the white circle. The circle is smaller. If the boss is at orange, suppressor is going to be at orange to suppress. They need to move from each buoy, putting 1 shot when they're standing in the white circle into the boss to suppress. And after the 3rd one at orange, he will be suppressed. If we're at spawn, suppressor is going to be at spawn doing the suppression activity. If we're at blue, suppressor will be at blue doing the suppression activity. The boss will have what to me looks like glass vials, 1 on each corner, and it will have what you should recognize now as a nuke, an orange ball. To start the phase of doing suppression and depositing of nukes, you have to destroy basically the glass vials the balls are sitting in so they drop to the ground. Anarchy, a couple shots of anarchy, 1 tethered to the ground, a couple shots in him. Sniper shots. You don't really want to waste your heavy. If we were running more warlocks, a Nova bomb to the side would break 2 at least. But we've got to drop all 4 balls. That's the name of the game. Once all 4 are down, we pick them up. Everybody but suppressor and operator will pick up a nuke and run to a nuke deposit area. We normally call by numbers. So somebody will have low odds, low evens, high odds, high evens. So again, or 1, 2. So low evens would run to either 2 or 4. High evens would be to 4 or 6. And it really depends on where the boss is. If the boss is at orange, obviously you're not going to run to 6. So that person that's got high evens is going to run to 4. The person with low evens is going to run to 2. And the same cycle with all of the numbers. For people that are new, we normally partner them up with somebody. For example, I'll just pick on Cool Chick, and I'm going to pick on you, Miss, just 'cause. We'll say wherever Cool Chick goes, run to the right of her. So if Cool Chick is doing high odds, for example, she would go to 5 and you would go to 6. You would be doing high evens as a partner. Who started it? It's fine. And that may be the easiest way to do it. We partner you each up with somebody so that you just run to the right of them. That would work for both sets, correct? Blitz, Cass, is that okay with you guys?
No.
That's between the two of you.
That's fine. I'm fine.
So this is a good example before we wipe. If you look at the boss, each propeller has an area on top where a vial, and if we want to wait until the actual balls spawn so that they can see. The boss is moving to orange, which means the suppressor action would happen at orange. In a second, the vials will come up with the nukes in them, and then everybody will focus on shooting the actual propeller or glass vial to destroy it to get the nukes down. One thing I did not mention, I always seem to forget, the purple rain. Purple rain will kill you. You cannot live through it. Don't try to live through it. Move. If you're shooting and you see purple rain around you, move. Same thing with the purple bubble. You can't prevent somebody from getting stuck. Operator's job is to pop those bubbles. Suppressor always spawns at orange. Operator always spawns at spawn. And scanner always spawns at blue. Unlike the other activities, they kind of spawn randomly. Here they spawn in specific areas. So I'm going to be primary suppressor. So my primary focus is going to be orange. I'm going to start at orange. In between DPS phases, I'm going to go back and clear ads at orange. If you're running scanner, you're going to start at blue, and then in between DPS phases, you're going to go back to blue to help just clear some ads. Once all 4 balls have been deposited, it starts the DPS phase. Doing 4-ball strat is faster, but it also gives us more DPS. It gives us more time to do DPS. Once all 4 balls have been deposited, we're going to come back to spawn, not up here on this platform, but behind this rock. And somebody, I assume, is going to throw down a bubble. And I'm going to go back up to, okay, well, that works too. I'm going to go back up to the platform we spawned on. But where the boss is right now, please don't start it. Where the boss is right now is where we're going to actually do DPS. If you want to come back up to the circle, this just gives a good diagram. So if you look at the floor here, the boss kind of has the same circles around him. There is the outer circle, like this outer circle, and that's going to be a line of swirling debris that can hit you and kill you or knock you into something that will kill you. We jump over it. We used to run through it. That does not work. Jump over it. Where this black grate is the place where you should be standing. And that's where the well is going to be. If you get too close to the boss, he's going to electrocute you. So if you look at the boss, you can kind of see the ring where, I love Cass. Cass is sitting in the safe zone. So if you see the circle that Cass is sitting in, that's going to be the safe zone around the boss. The outer ring from where she's sitting is where the debris is going to be flying around. That inner ring is going to start the death ring. Eventually the boss will kill you with electricity if you're too close to him. So once the balls drop, we put them into the appropriate terminals. We come back to spawn to start DPS. We jump in the bubble. When DPS actually starts, we'll jump into the safe zone circle. Somebody will throw down a well, and you will just unload on him. If you're running a hunter, Goldie with Celestial Nighthawk is great. Somebody will be running Div, so he will be a crit. His whole body will be a crit. Otherwise, I'm sorry?
Shooting the actual div bubble is better.
Yes. Otherwise, shoot his head. If there is no div, shoot his head, but normally we don't have a problem with that typically until last stand. So he's going to, after a certain period of time, pop you out of the bubble. Just let him pop you backwards most of the time. The actual Titan bubble will still be there. You'll run back through it, jump over the debris again, stand in the well that's left. do DPS again. He will again boop you out one more time. If we don't push him to final phase or final last stand, we will start the process all over again of dropping the orbs, depositing the nukes, and then doing DPS. If we push him to final stand, or when we push him to final stand, he will randomly move to one of the 3 areas, and all we have to do is just continue to do DPS. Big things to watch out for is the purple rain. It, again, will kill you. So if you are shooting the boss and you have purple around you, move a couple feet so that you don't get killed. I think that's it. Yeah, pretty much that's it. That's cool chick talking. Yeah. You're going to deposit to her right.
Is it best to just show her? So if you run to 1. For me and Simi, it will be 3, 4, or 5, and 6. Oh yeah, yeah.
Just be careful getting too close to the boss. Yeah, be careful getting too close to the boss. Remember when the boss had spawned, it had those propellers on each side? They have the glass vials on top that have the nukes in them. We have to destroy the vials so the balls drop, the nukes drop.
This is 4. I'll be at 3 over here.
Yeah.
Operator will count them down as they're dropping.
If I run over here,
then everybody runs under and picks them up. Make sure that it says pick up, not take.
Yes.
Taking it from somebody else will not only confuse them, but almost guarantee that they're going to die. Because you normally get there with 8 or 9 stacks of radiation. Yeah. So if they already have 3 and then you take it, that would be putting them at 12 or 13. They're going to die.
So radiation is definitely something that you guys have to pay attention to. If you are going to die, if you need somebody to come grab the ball from you, please call it out. Say where you're going, even if it's just the color, so that either your partner that's with you can grab it from you, or I, on occasion, will, if I'm close enough, I will try to get there. Same thing with op. We try to make sure that if you die, one, we need to obviously revive you. Two, regardless, we have to get the nuke in. Just like in the last activity, we only have so many seconds to pick it up. That is whether it's dropped the first time or from somebody dying. We have to get it deposited. What?
Whenever somebody dies, it resets.
It doesn't, I didn't say how long, I'm just saying it doesn't matter. We only have a certain amount of time to get it in. So it's important that if a nuke is left too long on the ground, 7 seconds, it's a team wipe. It doesn't matter. I'm sorry? No, go ahead. It doesn't matter if it's just...
yeah.
I'm so sorry, Blitzy.
Right.
Okay.
So,
no.
So that you'll know what it's called, y'all are on the right. So, for fair, that's low evens. For sim, that's high evens. Or, that's 2 and 4, if the team does numbers.
Yeah, 2 and 4 for Miss, 4 and 6 for Simi. If you guys are doing numbers or the call-outs, evens, odds. This at least gets you familiar with the activity. We can start doing it the quote-unquote hard way of we're running evens, odds later. Literally, we were doing a raid and Blitz called out that she was doing evens or odds, and they're like, "Huh? Okay, we're just not. We're just gonna go. Just stop." It really just depends on the team you're running with. So I just figured the partner would probably work best for the first run. Everybody want to give it a try? 10. When you're like at 6, because the map is so big, if you're like at 6 and you're only halfway to the place where you're going to deposit, call it out then. Give us as much notice as we can for somebody to try to get to you, even if it's just your partner, so they know that they're going to have to, once they deposit theirs, they're going to have to run over to you or play the ball hop game. I hate to say that. They pick it up for 2 seconds and somebody else is right behind them to pick it up. Again, you can't drop it. This is just like the last activity. The only way to get rid of it is somebody to take it from you or for you to die and then pick it up off the ground.
No, you can't jump. Your mobility comes in big here, because if you have a super low mobility, your walking speed is that much slower. My hunter has 1. No, I don't.
He's not a hunter main.
No, I don't have a use for it.
Okay, we want to try this?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Who's going where?
The radiation, it's from holding the nuke. So as you run with it, you're going to see a debuff on the left-hand side, and that number is going to go up. It's just like the frostbite. It's just from holding the nuke. Again, this raid likes to punish you. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Most of the time, if you're in a group with an unfamiliar operator, they're going to tell you call out when you get stuck. It's easier if you just call out the box that you're going to. That way they have a general direction of where to turn to. I know how that I know how it works. I know how the bubbles work. I don't gotta worry about it. If Blitz was going to 5,
No.
you'd be going to 6. If
Yes.
he was going to 3, you're going
Yeah.
to 4.
Yes. And you're always going to be on the same color as your partner. So that's one of the reasons we do it this way is we group you together. So you're both running in the general same area. You're just splitting up once you get to the actual color to go to your separate deposit areas. Okie dokie.
Have y'all ever been with a diff before?
Do you want us to answer that? That's a yes.
No, you'd be surprised how many people haven't seen what a divinity bubble looks like.
I don't think.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just making sure that y'all actually know what the bubble looks like, because a lot of people won't.
That would be the one, yes.
I love that raid, and Cass, you only hate it because you did building with me for 9.5 hours.
I only hate it because most of the people that try to do it are incompetent. I'm just saying.
So we were helping a bunch of people get dibs. Like, we probably got 17-ish people dibs in like a week. But one of our runs, we were doing the 12-man glitch, and we had 6 people that did not know their left or their right. So for builders, that is atrocious when you say, hey, I'm gonna build right side. Can you all go left? And then all of them go.
They hear
right.
left. Yeah, they hear left, and everybody And I used to build, but I got fed up with it. So at least if I was on left for whatever reason, I could stand where I was supposed to and knew what was supposed to happen. Yeah, most people don't. Mm-mm. Yeah. Mm-mm. Yeah. Mm-mm. Okay, so let's try this.
Hey, maybe we can do garden with them.
No,
We have a
I'm not.
competent 6 right here.
I'm not ever doing garden again. Which part of no do you not understand? No.
I mean the sniper crucible.
Okay, well you can go in with the team.
Yeah, with you.
Nope. Mm-mm.
And these other 4.
Nope. Mm-mm.
I don't. A whole bunch of people at spawn. I need somebody else. Yeah.
I don't think you can convince at least Cass at the very least to go in.
Well, I'm
So.
It's just convincing Blitz and it's half the flip. What do you mean? When it first came out, or when we finished it the first time, you said you liked it. No, you did. Because remember, Heather and I both thought you were a lunatic. Yes.
uh,
Ooh, I almost went off the map. There is a use to having scanner, but no.
Boss is moving to spawn. Again, watch the purple rain.
That was one. That's 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, fuck.
Look at balls.
I got it.
There's still one more.
Semis.
No, he might have got it.
Yeah, but ads are gonna come in.
And I'm deactivated. Yeah, it's gonna kill you, and then I'll pick up yours. I'm sorry. I got it deactivated. I don't have a way to pop your bubble.
Okay. Well then.
I don't have any way to kill ads. Remember?
I don't have a revive.
I don't know.
DPS. So watch middle. Again, the spinning debris will kill you.
Thank you, Simi.
The electric field.
Yeah, if you're standing too far in. Oh. Okay. I don't either. No. This is actually not been a bad run. So,
I haven't seen help on this one.
and we would wash, rinse, and repeat.
No, you're good. Anarchy is so that you can stick it and deal damage with something else. If you don't have anything else
A
to
sniper.
deal damage with,
Yeah.
then obviously
Yeah.
applications would be better.
I can't do the double slug shotgun thing, so I use Xeno.
Yeah, double slugs is by far the easiest.
Yeah, and Goldie with Celestial is 300k damage by itself. It's bottom tree.
Bottom tree of Celestial Nighthawk. And you have to make sure you hit the dip bubble. Doesn't have to be upgraded. That's funny that she asks. I do because I'm div and I need a primary, secondary weapon to be able to hoard div ammo. And unfortunately, I don't have the shotgun or the fusion rifle ammo finder mods yet. So, grenade launcher, ammo finder, so I use my time. So who's going where? Because I always find myself this thing.
That's because Simi was over here with Blitz. So that's fine. Blitz, will you do me a favor?
Mhm.
Will you kill suppressor and put it in the augment terminal?
Yep.
Thank you. That way they're together. Just makes life easier for everybody.
Everybody ready?
Mm-hmm.
Easy started.
I don't know where any fucking ads spawn here though.
Just the doors. You can go over there.
You good?
Pressure's in.
Don't need to.
No, that's fine.
Thanks, Blitz.
You're welcome.
It's already started. Next. 1,
Oh, purple rain.
2,
That's your suppressor.
3, 4. Y'all can pick up. You can pick up. I'm gonna go to the bathroom really quick.
Okay.
Hey, at least she instantly knew.
Hey. So we wait until all 4 have dropped because we need to make sure everybody has as much time as possible to run, and suppressor has, even though the area that suppressor has to run in is smaller, you have to think, I have to battle the ads. I can't do damage to ads while I'm trying to suppress them. So there are times you guys are standing at the terminals and I'm still trying to get the boss suppressed. So normally operator will call that all 4 balls have dropped and then you pick them up. The problem is if they're too close together, you sometimes pick one up from somebody else as opposed to the ground. Yes, but like Hunter said as he walked away, but you knew instantly what had happened. There are people that don't even realize it. You know what I'm saying? And again, the problem is now, one, her radiation level has already started to increase, and two, she may have been moving in the wrong direction to turn around and go pick up another orb. So. This is the easiest way to wipe that, and when operator gets suppressed or gets deactivated, is another good way to wipe very easily. You will find raid teams that will have suppressor hold off as long as possible to suppress, and then you'll have raid teams that have a suppressor that runs anarchy and sticks them twice and then just runs through each. I do it as soon as possible so that you guys are not waiting at terminals for me to suppress. Whenever y'all are ready. Oh shit. Mhm.
Y'all were talking. I didn't want to be rude.
First time for everything.
I was a Hunter main D1, and I got trashed on too much because
Hi.
everybody said that I was just Hunter main because my name.
How's my boy?
I stopped.
Everybody good to go?
Though I still play best on Hunter.
Come here.
Hunter's is most versatile.
Hi, buddy. How you doing? Mommy's boy. Good, a sweet boy. As you are. Not like your evil sister.
You can go.
You sure?
You going to spawn?
Pressure's in.
Thank you.
Nukes already started.
Oh my god. I am nowhere near.
1, 2, 3, 4. Guys, pick them up. Six.
6. Stuck on 5.
Suppressed.
Thank you.
Good job.
Nice job, everybody.
That is what a flawless run looks like. And then everybody
Now,
groups up.
yeah, at spawn. Okay, okay, buddy. Okay, okay. Who was deactivated? Okay. Come on.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Good job.
Mm-hmm.
That is the goal.
You alright? Yep. Are you okay? It's fun. I went to orange because that's what I'm used to. He's moving to blue. Okay. Oh, stop. Is it all 4?
That's all.
4? Nice.
Oh. You're going to 6, Simi.
Suppressed?
You did. You did.
It's fine. You did. You're up.
I don't have bubble.
I don't have a wall either. Okay. He's at orange. Watch the purple rain.
Blue.
Blue.
This is the last year in our last year.
Not needed. And
Which one of those Jimbo just finished his first Grandmaster?
nice.
Never mind.
Oh. Okay. Yes. Yes.
So if you look at the top, it says caches, and it tells you what you get in each of them. It has duplicate protection until you get every item. And then stuff you've already acquired, you can reacquire to get different rolls or...
Anybody get eyes?
Nope.
Yes.
Well, it sucks. It doesn't show up in the bottom left anymore, so I don't really know.
Blitz,
I
did you
didn't
get a
get
good sniper?
I got Reconstruction and Rampage.
How many swallows did you spend?
Just one. I only had 20.
See, we need to start doing garden for her.
No.
Spoils.
No, nothing with the fucking garden. We're not, no.
Well, it's the only one that gets spoils. And last wish.
I would rather beat my head up against a wall.
That's kind of what
I
you're
don't-
doing.
Don't know how
Last
to do
Wish is
Last
fine.
Wish.
Yeah. Blitzy, cool chick, and pride. Last wish.
Yes. And I can't,
No, I
Nope.
wasn't playing when. Yeah, I wasn't playing.
and I can't take the men by myself, and you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't teach 3. I would need 2 other people other than me.
Hey, really quick, since Little Miss and Cinnamon both said y'all like Child's Pass, can you stay for 10 minutes?
Oh, jeez. They're gonna go eat.
Yeah, I didn't know she had 10 more minutes. We're really long with them.
Let them go eat. Yes. Let them go eat. No one-on-ones, no 2v2s,
Oh,
leave
no
them
2v1?
alone. No. Jesus.
No, I'm definitely not the best.
Ladies, if you decide to get back on and you want to do a Grandmaster, let me know.
I might.
Are we not finishing the other 2 of these? No?
Do you guys all want to do another 2?
They have to eat first.
I don't even think it's ready, to be honest. If you don't mind, I've been down there a million times.
Alright. I'm going to the restroom while she's gone.
Okay. It'll come with time, we didn't either. It depends if these want to do this again. I don't know. Can't speak for everybody. I said that? Everybody. Just asked if everybody wanted to. I don't know if everybody wants to do it again. I don't even know. Well, Cass is 51. No, she's 34? No, you're 34 and I'm 30. You sound so much younger than 33. Oh, God. I think they're on, they're just not talking. Because they're matchmaking. Oh, I'm fine with that. We don't have to. That's why I said if everybody wants to. I don't mind waiting. Yeah, she said.
Hello?
Welcome back.
Thank you. Who's on what characters?
I'm on Hunter. But you guys don't have to do this if you don't want to.
No, we're fine. No, it's all good. I just need to switch back to my warlock, and I'll do it the last time on my hunter.
Do you want me to be a warlock?
Titan Crash does not work. FYI. I'm just saying.
Ever?
Hmm.
You want me to go on warlock?
No, I'm on my warlock.
You
I don't.
sure?
I can't do it on my Titan, so I'll run it twice on my warlock and once on my hunter. Because the checkpoint's on my hunter, so I'll run it twice on
Somebody else
there.
here know how to do divinity and want to do that.
I don't mind.
And
The div bitch.
Blitz, do you want me to keep the?
Say
Do
that
you want me?
again, Heather?
Do you want me to keep a checkpoint for us to run it for spoils later in the week?
If you don't mind. Unless you
Okay.
want to do security, which is easy. I don't know.
I don't really. I mean, it really depends on the team who we're running it with. You know what I'm saying? Because it's really 6 and 1 half dozen either.
The only thing is, in order before we get completions for this, we get failures for the other one. So if you have a team that can consistently win through this, it's better to do this.
Okay.
So I'll just keep the checkpoint on my hunter. I'm good with that. Okay. Are you in? Okay.
Little Mrs. not in.
Oh, shit. I already put her flag down. We'll have to wipe so she can get. I thought I counted the appropriate number of green circles. Clearly, I did not.
You need at least one well. After that, you need at least one well within your factions. After that, slow bomb is good for breaking news.
I'm unwell. If you want to run Slova Bomb, it's up to you.
Cass or Blitzy, who's doing up? Which one of you said that you do up?
I think, well, or Div.
It's Caspen.
Div.
Cass is doing Div. Can do it if you want me to.
Well, I was gonna say whichever one of you does it can. You'll do up.
Solve that problem real quick.
Let's see, what were you, 3? High odds.
I was high, yeah.
Okay. So then you'll be running to the right of Inferno this time.
Right. What am I using to shoot the bubble? Because it's not obviously Div, is it? Heavy. Okay, what heavy? Xeno?
Any machine gun. Because Xeno is an exotic, it doesn't go with Div.
Oh, yeah. Fucking idiot.
You can use machine guns, and you can use a sword to clear ads. Or you can use a heavy machine gun, and then whatever you want. It's a primary to clear, it doesn't really matter. You just use whatever you want. This one's
So
just
what about... I've just lost my Div.
How could you lose it?
And you're
I just had it.
Right spots inside the big purple bubble. Not the actual purple bubble itself.
I was looking at primary weapons, that's why.
Wow. Nothing.
So, what about commemoration then for heavy? Okay.
Swarm. You must have 45 of those. I'm just saying. And I need Ascendant Shards and Prisms, so we might have another 45 after this week. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, but I'm Div. I'm trying to find the one where it's got reconstruction, but can't find it. Okay, I found it. Yeah. Okay, Div. Will I just use a shotgun for primary?
You use whatever you want. I use a shotgun, sniper, fusion, or grenade launcher primary, and then put on the ammo finder for that, and then I don't use it at all. That way, it drops a whole bunch of bricks for my primary, and I just pick them up with it.
So I'll just use commemoration just to kill everything.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Okay. Put a flag down. Oh, beat me to it.
I mean, if you want me to go to orange with you and kill everything, that way you don't have to use any ammo. Or if you want me to stay at spawn with you to kill everything, that way you don't have to use any ammo, I can.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yes, please.
right there.
Your little wench is picking on my little boy.
That's their family feud. It's not something for us to do. What are these?
Greek yogurt covered raisins, cranberries.
I thought they were chocolate.
No, they're not chocolate.
Who?
Yeah, it's called Pride and Cass.
We run trials on all 4 of the accounts, and then we just LFG a third. Oh, okay. Well, you got a 2v2 us. Hold your own.
Oh my God, stop it.
You know I'm joking. No, our third's name is Link. He's very, very hard of hearing, very bad at listening, and causes a lot of losses because he will try to go and well, it's amazing
Well, that'll be Friday.
how we can be so far ahead, and it'll be a 1v3, and then he'll run off to solo somebody and make all of us die.
I mean, he's a very sweet guy. He just has an issue listening. He reminds me of somebody I used to know who didn't play in a team very well.
Yeah, but the difference was I hold my own. I wouldn't cause the team.
Pride, I thought I was being off.
I'm sorry. It's such a habit. Here you go. Yeah, no, I wouldn't cause the team heartache. I would just run off and do my own thing.
Yeah, and let everybody else die.
No, everybody else would be dead. If you throw your slow bat, it'll break a couple of them.
Oh my God.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Nice.
I'm on that shit.
There's an orb.
I'm assuming so.
Are you sure? Never saw it. Just saying. It's all good.
Well, I saw it.
Yeah, because you can see the screen.
Oh, good.
When I come visit y'all, I expect home-cooked meals. Every night.
And when
That
you
aren't
visit
burnt.
us, we'll give you the same. Well, mine won't be home cooked. Mine will be the Charles cooked, but it'll be cooked
Mine will
by
be
me.
home-cooked.
It'll be cooked by me.
Oh.
I work
Blitz?
I can cook.
I work in a high-class kitchen. I have to be able to cook.
He works at what is equated to in this area as a 4-star restaurant.
It's equated everywhere else as like a 3-star.
Yeah. But like, I mean, I live in Charles County, Maryland. Little rinky-dink country.
Well, I mean, you say that, but the Charles puts out pretty good food, even compared to like other places.
Oh, I know it does. But, I mean, you gotta remember, I know Charles County from, 3 decades ago, 4 decades ago. Really? Do you mind dying?
Yes, I do very much.
Not you. So just so you guys know, I don't think I told you, the augments won't spawn until those captains are dead.
Don't orange. Yeah, whichever warlock's running Nova, if you throw it at it when we're doing this part, it'll break a good couple of them. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh my god.
Stuck. Thank you.
Suppressed. I'm
Good
heading that way.
I got you, babe.
If Op gets stuck inside of a bubble holding the nuke, somebody can run in and pick up the nuke from you, and then you can shoot the bubble. Just so you know.
I'm out of div.
So close. Good dipping, by the way.
Thank you. I got no ammo.
So with div at the end, on the third one, if you tap it really fast, it'll still keep the bubble up, but it won't use as much ammo.
Okay, good to know.
Almost one base.
Boss is moving to blue.
We're gonna run to 5 and 6. That's normal. 1, 2, 3, 4. Suck.
That's quite funny watching you all run.
Scatter like rats.
Operator's deactivated.
Nice. Spawn. I'm guessing you didn't get it there either.
Did you get it?
Mm.
No, I didn't get it.
Just saying, you can see the difference when I'm
Did you
looking
get
at
it?
that.
You got it, didn't you? I can tell by the look on your face. Why didn't you tell me? Fucking dick.
Jesus. You mean you got legendary shards? That's what you
We
got.
got infusion materials. He's not 1310. Could I get there for you?
Huh?
that way. Oh, no.
Yes. One more.
What level is your warlock?
How many warlocks do we have before I join on the hunter?
Me.
Oh. I'll be a warlock.
45.
Well,
I think as long as you're 12, 20, it's fine.
no, if y'all have so many warlocks, we should have no problem dropping balls because we should be able to send up a couple Slovas.
Am I a big div bitch again?
Yes, you were a very good bitch.
Just
Right.
for the record, if I ever run Divinity in this raid and y'all call me div bitch, it will be the last fucking time I run Divinity in this raid. I am just saying.
I like being called a div bitch.
My very first not nice boyfriend called me his bitch. It has left a very bad taste in my mouth as an adult. Just saying.
You
So,
guys have no idea.
yeah.
The tribe.
Yeah. So, it's one of those, like,
Nice piece cheese.
okay, Mouser, yes. No trap there. Yet. So we went, after our nice long walk today, we went to Tropical Smoothie because he wanted a smoothie, which I thought was great. I ordered a smoothie and I thought, well, I'm going to add peanut butter to it because more protein better. Well, I guess they ran out of protein and they ran out of peanut butter. So they went to the store and got whatever the quickest they could get, which was crunchy peanut butter. So my smoothie had ground up peanuts in it and it was disgusting.
Aren't you doing it on your hunter?
Hmm?
Aren't you going to do it on your hunter?
No.
Why? Or saving checkpoint?
Mm-hmm.
That just matters how many warlocks we have. Preferably 2 with Lunar Faction, 2 with Slova. But
I'll run well with her so everybody else can be
Slovas.
Slovas.
Yeah, okay.
I would do anything for Blitzy.
Transversive steps makes you run the ball faster.
That's why I didn't run as a Titan. Okay? Okay.
So what am I getting to eat after this?
Hmm?
So what am I getting to eat after this?
You already ate.
I'm hungry.
Hmm?
I'm hungry.
Okay, but you already ate. I'm eating my dinner now. Cheese and stuff.
No, my salad was my lunch. I can have some of the little tacos.
And whatever you want.
Whatever I want?
That's in the kitchen.
Does that mean I can pick you up and put you in
No.
the kitchen?
Stop. My ass is going to bed. Remember, I'm old and tired.
You're not old, but okay.
I am.
I mean, as long as your lights are 1250, you're fine.
It can't possibly be because she's like level 400. I'm just saying.
Cass, with the double slugs, it helps to run one shotgun dexterity. It really does. Ellen, do you know how to do double slugs? Yes. So, ADS with one, and tap sprint and switch at the same time, and it'll insta-swap to the other one. So it's just shoot and swap, shoot and swap, shoot and swap, so on and so forth.
You don't hear it. You don't ever hear him button mashing over here. Seriously, he's gonna break his fucking controller one of these days. The button mashing that goes on.
No, it's only for this. That's the only time I ever do it. And it's just because it was a PC thing and they figured out how to do it on the controller.
Oh my god, look how fast he is compared to you.
Mm-hmm. Fucking ridiculous.
No, it's just a lot of practice. So if you do it, no wait. So if you do it without ADSing, you can get better at the insta swapping, and then you just add shooting into it. But it's literally just sprint a little bit forward and swap at the same time.
She's gonna run a little bit forward and end up in the boss's lap. Watch, and it's gonna be your fucking fault.
Yeah, that's why you have to get better at it.
When she dies, because she's standing underneath the boss, it will be your fault.
No, that's why you put the wall forward, so that the wall is inside the damage part, so that if we accidentally waltz our way into his wall to death, I'll waste mine with you.
Did you rally?
Fuck. Amateur hour over here.
Hey guys.
It's okay, neither are they. They don't have any ammo. They don't have any ammo. Holy shit. Try not to die. What are you two monsters doing?
Do you want me to stream what my point of view looks like when I do that? Do you even have my Twitch?
Well, no, we don't. To answer your question, no.
I just have a dire promise. Time to go through some.
Oh, Jesus. Come here.
Here, I started the stream. Just for you guys.
I'm still streaming.
Well, I ended it after we finished the first one.
He thinks that's his fucking pillow. Bo. Bless you.
Thank you.
Here's Twitter. Can you walk Twitter? It's okay. Oh, something for you that you might find really surprising. Hard light is really good for boss damage. If you can ricochet it off the guy and hit the dip bubble.
No. When I tried sending the link to my YouTube to them, it blocked it out. Seriously, Cass, that's a king size pillow. That's how big that little fucker is. Yeah. And he like lays up there like he is the king of the damn world. He like prances up there and just sprawls. Oh, Jesus Christ. And he must weigh 15 pounds. Jeez.
Doesn't matter, at least you're the light.
Word of advice, you can go on a higher light character and pick up exotics from Reserve to boost your other characters.
You might want to go find out what your little heifer's doing out there. Nova. Slova bomb, please. He went to spray the little princess because she's a brat.
She is pooping.
Pop.
She is not getting sprayed.
Is she pooping in the litter box? Okay.
In the litter box. What you heard was her scratching the litter. It's almost my teeth.
Why do you have red marks all over you?
I wonder.
I'm cold.
Yeah, a bit more forward. About here.
I'm cold.
I come back and all I hear is I need to come quicker.
Jesus. Well.
Wow.
Typical man.
No.
Yeah, but
No, that's the typical female. You need to last longer.
Yeah.
Stop. I'm freezing.
Okay, muzzle up. You get one of the blankets, put it over you, and me. What goes on in the blanket? Shut up, he's Ow, ow, ow,
Stop it. Are we ready to go?
Well, I'm trying to see if Cass is in stream so that I can do insta swaps and then rally with a little bit of ammo that I have left. Oh, you can do it on the browser. No, I meant the browser on your phone. Just type in twitch.com.
install.
You don't have to. You can skip that.
It's the app, remember? So is the lasagna homemade or is it pre-made and thrown in the oven?
Yep. I think I'm cooking at this time. What time is it? 2 a.m.
And y'all haven't eaten all day?
No.
What are you, teenagers?
I had to take the car for an MOT. And then I came back and we watched a bit of something, didn't we? Then I had to take the bike for an MOT.
And at some point in there, you're supposed to supposedly nap.
I think we had a burger from the burger van when we was at the bike place.
Are we good to go?
Yeah.
They're on a time limit.
Nah, that's fine. I just rallied. I'm ready when you
You can use the laptop later, babe, if you want, and you can show you.
You mean the one you stole from Katie since she was up till 3 o'clock in the morning watching shit?
Stupid that was. I was well mad.
Orange. So all of the Slovas, if you just throw them at him now, that would be great. 1, 2, 3.
I can't
4.
see that other side. I'm sorry.
Someone needs to pick that 2-1 up, yeah. I got you.
Suppressed. I'm heading that way. You guys good?
Mhm.
Nice. Who is deactivated?
Up.
You stick it in now, you'll be able to pick it up after.
Barriers, I was putting up in. Let's spawn.
One, two, three,
So front one,
four.
4.
Stuck.
Oh shit, I picked up her ball. Miss, take the ball off me. Miss! What are you on, Pride?
7. Blue.
Suppressed.
I fucking took that from you, it's bollocks.
You guys good over here? No. I don't have a res.
I do. Oh, I thought you was getting him up ever I switched.
I can't. I don't have a res token.
That was my bad, sorry about that.
Blue.
I got no div left. Spawn.
I'm Jimbo said if somebody drops it in them. So if you want to eat, you can
Blue.
do yours. Or is this the last one?
This is the last one for right now. Got 18 seconds, guys.
Orange.
Nice. Nice job, guys. I got spoils.
I got spoils. Actually, no, I didn't even get spoils because I'm topped off in the postmaster too.
Oh yeah, mine went to Postmaster, but at least I got them.
No, I'm saying my postage is full of spoils too. I can't pick up anymore.
Ladies, if you don't get back on tonight, what are y'all doing tomorrow? What are your plans for tomorrow?
Nothing.
Okay. Jesus. Okay.
Where are you guys from?
Hey, Cass.
We're West Midlands. And you guys are East Midlands.
Can you get up here?
Probably not on a warlock, no. Good luck with that.
Do you even know how to get in here? That would probably help.
I see you running about, but I don't know how to get in there.
Come over to me. You see the hole right there? Now you're inside. You can also get onto the map over here.
Oh, I was thinking more like Last Wish, but...
I'm sorry, your mic broke up. Yeah.
Um, all I know is it's a lot of swords. A lot of sorting. Nope.
No.
I don't have any use for it, though, so...
That and Teraba kind of completely went to the wayside.
Terrabug got buffed.
I'm okay.
I got killed by that so much, you know. I'm banner is stupid.
Teraba.
AKA the Terrible. Yeah.
The exotic from Crown. The last
Did they
couple of
really patch the end of map glitch over here?
the last couple of weeks of that season, we must have done a boss checkpoint about 45 times.
Which one?
Crown.
Wow, they patched the under map over there for literally no reason. I mean, there was nothing you got from going under there.
Right. Thank you, everybody. I gotta go eat.
Thanks, guys.
See everybody tomorrow.
Okay,
Or later.
Maybe.
Oh, Jesus.
Bye.
Mail us a 2v2 cast.
Oh my God, bye.